Hello, YouTube. My name's Danny L. DL. Keep that on the down low, though. And I'm not new to YouTube. I've had a channel for a long time, but I've been watching these reaction videos lately, or not lately. I've been watching them for a while, but I'm a Tool fan. Since '93. I don't actually remember when Opiate come out, but I know Tool don't advertise their music anyway, so obviously the very first EP, it wasn't even an LP because it was a complete 3 live tracks, 3 studio tracks. So it was more like a single, which all bands release for their music, but Tool never has. Main reason why they stay in lawsuits a lot, but these reaction videos, I've noticed, I don't know if everybody knows this, but like iHeartRadio, Pandora, download music, sites, I've always tried to find Tool on those, and it's very, 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 very rare that you find it, and if you do find it, it gets erased. And it's not like the Metallica deal where Tool didn't want people stealing their music, but they don't care about that. They want you to love them for their art, not who they are. Like, like a Limp Bizkit fan, probably has no idea who any of the band members are but Fred Durst. I love Stained. I love the band. I could see all 4 members, but I don't know anybody but Aaron Lewis. I know some of Slipknot's members. Stone Sour, I don't. Corey Taylor. Every band Scott Weiland's been in, I only knew him. Oh, no, not with Slash. Goat Revolver, my bad. So I guess my point is the front man is always the man, like the quarterback of the football team. Well, Tool does their music different. So Maynard is uncoordinated coordination. He has the weirdest movement I've ever seen. He used to take front stage and used to wear a bra and stuff, and people wondered why that was. Well, the song 46 and 2, which a lot of you have probably seen the reaction videos, and it's about chromosomes, and the 2 chromosomes, one male, one female. There are some people that have 44 and 3 chromosomes right now, as we only have 44 and 2. Hence the metamorphosis to 46 and 2, as when we were hunter-gatherers, we were 42 and 2. But there's a concept that God, or the creator, the architect of the universe, whatever you want to name, put a name tag on a being that I don't even think we can fathom what it is, or what. I say it, not because... Yeah, because it's not a person. I mean, a lot of people believe in a good deity and a bad deity. That's just a parable for how the universe works, in my opinion. Everyone uses the term the Almighty God. Well, you use that term, but I don't think people really realize what it means. Look up the definition. Almighty means that you're in control of everything. Everything in your area, whatever, your zip code, your house, whatever you are almighty of, you control it all. You might have people living in your house, you might loan some shit out, whatever, but it's yours. You have control over it. So my point is that the theory is that the chromosome thing is that the reason why Maynard wore a bra is because the 1 chromosome is male, 1 chromosome is female. The people that have 3 chromosomes on that side are, excuse me if I'm not saying this right, hermaphrodites, that they're born with both sex organs, but I think only 1 works. So the 2 genos, the dominant one always determines the gender. In their case, it's 2 against 1, so it's not a dominant gene. So they had the other part, but the gender that has the 2 chromosomes wins and gets the working part. Anyway, so Tool fans are they're loyal, man, and they're loyal for a reason. It's because of the music. It's different. It's totally different. I mean, not I don't mean because the time signatures are different. I don't mean because the three members of the band that's not the singer are the ones in the spotlight. I don't mean that everything they do is polar opposite than what the model is that should work. Down not only how they do things as a band, but how they write their music, how long their music lasts, which is what a lot of the lawsuits was about. Them not giving in to the man, sucking up to the man, and I'm selling out and saying, okay, we'll write short songs so you can put it on the radio. They said, no, fuck you, we're not putting nothing on the radio, excuse my French. I really don't think fuck is a French word, but anyway, I don't think it's a word at all, but yeah, I had a brain part there for a moment, I'm sorry. The chromosome thing, so the theory is, sorry I got off track, the theory is, that's why this is Danny's rants, because my rants tend to go off, but I always come back, kind of like women. I'm just kidding, girls. I want you on my channel too. That's kind of my point, that the theory is that the Almighty is not only male and female, it's both. It's not only the creator and the destroyer, it's good and evil, which is a hard concept for a religious person to grasp, because all religions base it on, you got a good guy and a bad guy, just like the movies, just like, but yin and yang is how the universe works. And if you notice, yin and yang is black and white in the exact same shape, but it's together as one. So the dark and the light are in the same circle. A circle rolls, a circle is a spiral. A spiral is the most common thing in nature. Look it up. That's what the Tool song Lateralus is about. But Tool has never released any of their music on any of those platforms. And definitely not their lyrics. Their lyrics you couldn't even get off of their website if you was a member and paid. I mean, like, the official lyrics, and trust me, it's the way Maynard breaks down his syllables and words, and the way none of it rhymes. But it works because, no, the words might not rhyme, but the way he puts it with the music, I don't know how to read music, so I can play guitar stuff, but say you have 8 beats from the guitar in this sentence and 8 in the next. Maynard will put 8 syllables with the 8 beats, so it mathematically harmonizes, which is what Danny Carey's all about, the sacred geometry. Really, you can't be a bigger Tool fan than me, really. I mean, I've got the wrench, I've got the eyeball, I've got a perfect circle on this arm. I forgot I've got some lyrics. They're backwards. It's from Parabola. We are eternal. All this pain is an illusion. Because I have COPD and probably got an oxygen machine over there. Put it in my nose when I need it. But they released all their music. So there was these I don't know what you call Generation X or whatever nowadays, the young people that grew up with technology, who don't remember rotary phones or beepers, or I'll be 43 in the 18th of this month, so I was like the last of that remembers that. So Tool waited all this time And 92 is when they started. 2022 is 30 years. Crazy. I'm going to see them in Buffalo 27th. So if you want to meet me out there, that's good. I live in North Carolina, so I got to drive. But I don't mind. It's okay. It's like going to meet your maker. And I don't mean that in a bad way. It's like I think my maker gave me tools. Pardon the pun of the name, but that's the point. And almost everything Maynard does, it has a duality, has a parable. It's like my tattoo. You could tell me it's a wrench. I can tell you it's a dick. We can argue all day, but it's both. Or either. Or neither. Maybe it's a hybrid. Maybe it's a... I can't mix the words together. But this is going to be my rant. I just want to introduce myself, basically. I'm Danny again. And when Tool released their music, I think it was during COVID, to all platforms, that gave Patreon and these people that do the reaction videos the chance to do Tool. And the reason people haven't heard of Tool, or people have heard of Tool, but it's not because of radio stations or advertisements, it's because of us, the Tool Army. The Tool Army that won't shut our damn mouths about Tool. We shove it in everybody's face, and we're not shoving a genre, we're not shoving rock music, we're not even shoving a band. It is the spiritual link to the cloud, if you want to put it that way, that you can take the bypass around religion. And religious people are good people. I don't mean that in a bad way. 90% of them have good intentions, and 60% of the preachers I talk to are really not Christians, because they don't believe, that this good person that's lived a great life in another part of the world that serves a different God, but does it, as good as anybody can. My Creator's not going to make that person burn in a pit of fire because she chooses to call God by a different name. That's just my belief. But my point is, I have nothing against people in religion. I think religion is a tool, built with fear to scare people into conformity. And that's a lot about what Tool sings about, is think for yourself and question authority. The religious, the political, the educational authorities, all of them, they have agendas. They have, whether we think we're free or not, they have structured guidelines to go by. That's why they have to update the books. I ain't talking about like Columbus and shit. I'm talking about update them, with the times. Which is, there's another book that is really old that a lot of people. Anyway, that's a different rant. So I really don't know how to do this. If somebody could comment, like, is this wrong? Is YouTube gonna shut me down? I mean, and I don't want any money or anything. I just want people to subscribe to me, and I want good conversation. I want to talk about these facts. If you disagree with something I say, I'm not gonna get angry or spiteful, or I'm gonna be respectful, and I would expect the same. I don't mind if you get adamant in why you don't believe what I say or anything that I may have ranted on. But anyway, this is 15 minutes, so I'm gonna stop it here. YouTube, this is the first day of the year. The last day of the year is when I took any videos that I might not have wanted people to see that were marked private. Home movies, if you will. That was my joke. I don't know. It really is a fucking joke. All right. Spiral out.